Michigan Magazine is kept on the road by our many Michigan friends. Cops and Donuts Bakery, downtown Clare, what began as a crazy idea among 9 police officers to purchase the historic Clare City Bakery quickly became an international phenomenon, carrying on a Michigan tradition with delicious donuts, pies, pastries, breads, original coffee, and more, plus a full menu at the new adjacent Traffic Stop Diner. Downtown Clare, a winning combination, Cops and Donuts. Rose City Drug, just south of the Rose City city limits at 2640 North M33, featuring a state-of-the-art, completely automated and extremely accurate computer-filled prescription process.
Here at Rose City Drug, we're a family-owned and operated for over 20 years. We offer fast and friendly service. We always take the extra step to make sure your needs are fulfilled.
Clemex Sales and Service on Mapes Road, west of Mile, your complete recreational vehicle sales and service connection. Visit their beautiful showroom of new and pre-owned ATVs, lawnmowers, power equipment, snowmobiles, utility vehicles, and more. Clemex Sales and Service is also the home of the American-made Victory motorcycle line on display at Clemex on Mapes Road, Mile. Hi everyone, welcome to Michigan Magazine. I'm Barry Stutzman. Glad you could join us off the beaten path. On today's show, we're going to saddle up and join the equestrian bandwagon that's moving along full steam here in Michigan. We're heading to an event that will test area horsemen, women, and kids on horsemanship at a first of its kind at Liberty Pines in Rose City. It's called the Extremely Fun Cowboy Race, and it's designed to promote natural horsemanship that makes it fun for not only the riders but also the mounts. Then we're heading to a northeastern Michigan wine festival. The harvest was good this year, and it's time to celebrate with carriage rides, wine tasting, and a wonderful meal under the tent on a cool autumn weekend afternoon. Then we salute a Michigan business who took time out of their busy weekend to hold an event for area children designed to replenish the area food pantries, determined to make sure no child or family goes hungry, not only during the holidays, but every day of the year. It's all coming up on this week's Michigan Magazine.
Vacation. Don't make the planning of it more than what you're trying to get away from. At northernmichigancabinrentals.com, you can choose from over 2,500 cabins, cottages, lodges, resorts, lakefront vacation home rentals, and more. Whatever experience you're looking for, from rustic to luxury and everything in between. No more rustling with telephone books. No more endless internet searches. Just one site with over 2,500 Northern Michigan destinations. northernmichigancabinrentals.com.
Interest in the Michigan equestrian scene seems to be rapidly growing in the Great Lakes region, thanks in part to those promoting and teaching good horsemanship and practicing safe riding techniques. No one can dispute the love and respect between a well-trained horse and its master. This is what Michigan Magazine has come to learn as we travel the state visiting stables, owners, and enthusiasts of riding and competing. Our recent exposure to what is termed natural horsemanship has given us a new and exciting outlook on why horse ownership is growing. When we visited Liberty Pines in Ogemaw County, Michigan, we met owner and instructor Shaun Beardsley, who explained to us her mission to promote the idea of natural horsemanship paired with a no-nonsense safety attitude. It's making the riding and competing of horses a fun and more fulfilling experience for both rider and horse. We were delighted to learn of Shaun's plans to hold a first-ever event for the area that would draw riders from throughout the state for some fun competing and critique on horse management. The first-ever Extremely Fun Cowboy Race was planned and held on a blustery autumn day at Liberty Pines near Rose City, drawing a respectable first showing of horse lovers of all ages. Both kids and adults would be a part of a fun afternoon that would show off their horse handling skills, judged by world champion equestrians Dell and Bridget Rush of Oxford, Michigan, which happened to be Shaun's brother-in-law and sister. You see, love of horses has always been a part of Shaun's family, a love that showed clearly as riders were welcomed to Liberty Pines.
Welcome to Liberty Pines, you guys. So glad that you came. What we're going to do first is we're going to walk through this course and we're going to show exactly what you have to do. The whole reason for this event is I really wanted people to come out and see what I have going on here and to realize so many people didn't even know that Liberty Pines existed, and I thought it was about time that we get ourselves on the map. I do natural horsemanship training for anybody that's interested. I thought this would just be a fun experience for people to come out and see how brave their horse is, see what you need to work on. And Our main focus here at Liberty Pines is your safety. If you feel at any time that you are not safe, don't worry about finishing the course. You can step off of your horse. There's no shame in that. We just want you to be safe and to have fun. First, I wanted to welcome Barry with RFD TV and Michigan Magazine. Thanks a lot for coming, Barry. And also, Pastor Jody's with us, and I'd like him to just give a short prayer for our safety today.
Heavenly Father, we come before you today, Lord, and we just thank you for an opportunity to be out here and your great outdoors and an opportunity to work with these magnificent animals that you've given us. We just pray for your protective hand and allow us to have a blessed and fun time today, Lord, and just to experience all that you have given us in your creation. We pray again for your safety and guidance. In the name of Christ, amen.
With that, Shaun proceeded to walk the course with the participants. Both adults and young children were anxious to hit the course, which consisted of an array of obstacles to test both horse and rider. Before competition began, we had the opportunity to visit with judge and timer Dell and Bridget Rush, who thought only good things could come from the event and were extremely pleased at the turnout of entire families.
Well, I think this is a wonderful thing, especially for the youth. It's something that's needed to be. I think it's going to grow, and I think it's going to help the kids, especially the kids, and that's what this is all about more than it is for the adults. Today is just a fun day, just to start something, and next year it's going to be bigger and better.
Kids are more and more getting into this. They see that Shaun's here to tell them how and what to expect and to get into the world of equestrian care and training, and what she's got going here is an amazing thing. Did you have something like this when you guys were growing up, or did you just because of your family was in it, or what?
I was in 4-H for years and years and years, and I thought that was great. It kept everybody out of trouble. You know, you were busy with your horse all the time. You didn't have time to be out running around doing things you weren't supposed to do. And so we thoroughly enjoyed 4-H. My sister was in it, and my brother was in it also. And we showed in 4-H, and it was just a good time.
Did you have something like this? Were you in 4-H, Adele, at all?
Nothing like this right here. Back in those days, they just didn't have anything for us. 4-H was the main thing.
Right.
And then, of course, we started showing, my family and I, we started showing, and we were gone every weekend. We usually took 7 or 8, 10 horses at the horse shows, and our name is well known throughout Michigan, Indiana, and Tennessee, and every place.
Well, we're excited to come visit you guys sometimes and see the operation, if you don't mind, and let people know that there is a little more to getting into the world of horsemanship than a lot of people know. But once you get in it, I think from what we've understood, the people we've talked to, it's a love that creates in your heart for these animals that are really smarter than you might think.
I think the one thing that I'm most proud of my sister is teaching safety. Safety first. You know, if you're unsure of yourself, get off the horse until you're sure of yourself. You know, you don't want to see anybody get hurt on a horse, and they can hurt you very quickly. So I think she's doing a wonderful job here at Liberty Pines, just promoting safety with your horses and fun with your horses. So
fun for both the horse and the horseman. Yeah.
Exactly.
We got to create that essence of love with the horse and the rider. Thank you guys for sharing with us this morning, and hope to see more of you very shortly down there in Oxford, Michigan, right?
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
That day at Liberty Pines saw weather change from sunny to cloudy, windy, at times rainy, but all in all, none of the spirits were diminished as riders showed their stuff. The event was not only a wonderful experience for participants, but held the attention and support of spectators who watched and cheered on competitors. Shaun was quick to point out that her head ranch hand, Don Leonard, was key in helping bring the event all together. He was there making sure everything was in its place and riders were comfortable and safe. Participants went through plenty of hot cocoa and coffee along with hot food provided by Liberty Pines. At the end, it was a good day with trophies and certificates awarded for top scorers and participants. Everyone was a winner, including the horses who had a good workout. A big salute to Shaun and Bill Beardsley and Don Leonard of Liberty Pines of Rose City on a job well done, with everyone looking forward to the second annual Extremely Fun Cowboy Race. Michigan Magazine is being brought to you in part by Jerry's Joint at West Branch, and with the best burgers in town. Jerry's has a full menu, but when you order the burgers steaming hot, they're made the way you like it. Stack time, made to order. Add fries, you've got a complete meal. Jerry's Joint of West Branch, home of the best burgers in town. Hale Hardware, your do-it-center in Hale, Michigan. Much more than a regular hardware store, providing everything you need for whatever your project is, along with a knowledgeable sales staff to get her done. Serving Northern Michigan since 1946. Hale Hardware, south of M65 at Ainsley in Hale. The Art of Amalia Jonas is at the art store near Lupton, Michigan. Stop by her gallery or visit her online to purchase that perfect masterpiece or sign up for private lessons. Begin your journey in the world of art by capturing the inspiration around you under the personal direction of Amalia Jonas at the art store.
Well, today is the second annual Fall Wine Festival that goes on today and tomorrow. We are having horse-drawn carriage rides by Triple P's out of Lupton. We also, as you can see in the background here, we had a pig roast today. And Jerry Mueller is a caterer out of National City. We are doing discounted wine pricing today. We are having raffles and door prize drawings. And we are also having tank tasting with the winemakers today.
It's all in celebration of our local wines that we've got here.
Correct.
A lot of people don't realize that we do have quite an industry growing and people taking advantage of what we have here. Do you find that people are discovering you more and more? I mean, this is quite the turnout here today.
Oh, we've had a great turnout. As a matter of fact, I just checked the numbers. We've had over 300 people that have come through today thus far. So, yes, actually, the Sunrise Side Wine and Hops Trail is a newly started wine and hops trail that we participate in, and it includes all the locally grown wines, winemakers, and microbrews in the area. And yes, we do grow a lot of fruits, and we can actually grow grapes on this side of the state, which no one would ever believe you could. They told my dad a long time ago that they couldn't grow grapes here, but we grow the cold hardy hybrids, and they adapt well. They don't need snow to insulate the grapevines. They're actually able to withstand temperatures up to negative 40 degrees and still bear fruit the following year.
Oh my goodness, I tell you what, I see the wines just coming right off the shelves there. Got a few bare spots. What's the upcoming wines that are going to be replacing those, or do you have a lot of wine to make it through the winter? Tell me what's happening there. We're really worried.
Don't be worried. Don't be worried. We have plenty of wine. We actually have about 19 varieties of wine right now on the shelves. Okay. We have blueberry, coming out in about 2 weeks. We'll be ready to bottle that. We will have a raspberry wine that'll be out about I'm going to say February at the late end, probably a little bit closer to Christmas. But then we have all of our wines that we just harvested because they're now in the process of fermenting and aging, so we just replenished our stockpiles.
So no need to worry, especially for the upcoming Christmas season, right? And the holidays.
Oh, we will have plenty of wine for Christmas. No need to worry about that at all.
So we're looking forward to next year already. I mean, this is a two-day event. The other winery in town, Valley Mist, is taking part.
Correct.
And you have rides going from there to there, and they've got a fine selection too, but we're looking forward to next year. What any plans or dates? Is it specifically this time of the year or what?
Yeah, we always have it just so that we can eliminate the harvest time crunch. We can't really have a party during harvest time, so we need to wait till after that. But it's the last weekend in October. Okay. I believe the dates are the 25th and the 26th. Okay. We also, in case you weren't aware, we have gourmet wine dinners at the winery here. And we have a tent. We do them outside. We have it catered by a local caterer. And the dates for those are June 15th and August 24th for 2013.
So you don't have to wait around till the fall of the year to celebrate and have a good time out here.
That's
A lot of
correct.
things
We
going
try
on.
to do it every other week or every other month in the summertime, just to have parties here and let people know that we can do a lot more than just have a wine tasting or teach you how to make wine or grow grapes. We can also host a really nice party too.
It's been a blast. Thank you very much, Stephanie, and we wish you the best luck, and we'll see you here next year too.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Now, what do you think? I mean, the people are coming out. Are you seeing any new faces out here?
Oh, yes. Yes. Tons of them today.
Where they're coming from? I know that they're coming from out of the county.
Oh, yes. Well, actually, we got people here from Toledo, Ohio.
Oh, my goodness.
And they're customers of ours, and they came back. So, yeah, we're expanding our geographic attraction area.
Yeah, and your website is dynamite. I love what you're doing with the website.
Thank you.
And that's an easy way to get online. And can people purchase wine online nowadays? Or
we're on the cusp of making that happen.
But all in all, it's the flavor of Michigan that's coming through, which is kind of surprising to many people that we've got what we've got here.
Yes, right. Michigan is not only the state of Michigan is moving to the forefront of winemaking from a national point of view, but northeastern Michigan is doing the same. We think that our wine is equivalent to anything else that's produced in the state.
Well, we've got people who agree with that. I understand you've got some awards and recognition too.
That's correct. We did. We won our port style wine to Best of Show at the Uncorked and Untapped in Tawas this past summer. And so we'll enter some others. We're taking it easy on the competition by not entering.
By not entering. I'll tell you what, it's kind of neat to see. This is more or less started out as kind of a hobby, wasn't it? Business after retirement. Is it taking you by surprise, or?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is this tradition going to continue, or when you guys decide to finally retire, aren't we going to get any more wine out of this area?
Oh no, we'll continue. Stephanie is our. My daughter is taking a very active role. In fact, she was 90% responsible for this weekend.
Oh, okay.
So she's a good organizer and a planner and so on. So we're happy to have her aboard. And she'll probably end up continuing the tradition of the family by making wine.
Well, this is a family event. You know, people are partaking of the wine, but there's kids here. They're taking the rides. They're listening to music and having a good meal out here. I see you bring a lot of Michigan businesses into play. You know, the horses and the caterer, the music. I mean, it's really a Michigan event here.
Yes, it is. It certainly is, and we want to keep it that way and promote anything we can that is local and Michigan.
You've come quite a way. I mean, is this surprising to you?
Not really, because my husband makes wonderful wine.
Yeah, he does. Well, he's been doing this as a hobby before this, right?
Yes, since 1968.
1968. And were you surprised, or were you in on the thing, the dream to make this a reality?
I was in the beginning stages when he planted the first vineyard. We were just dating at that time.
Oh, really?
And on our first date, he brought me a bottle of his wine, and I thought, well, he's just full of himself. And then I tasted it, and it was the best wine I ever had.
There you go.
So, yeah.
See, so
good wine.
Folks, if you really want to date a girl, win her heart, come and buy some of our wine.
There you go. Rose Valley Wine. Well, you guys are doing a great job, and you're really promoting the community and bringing a great quality product to Michigan and the people here. Thank you very much for doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about what happened down at Town Club Pop.
Well, Mark and Terry Pacella decided to do a fall festival yesterday down at Town Club.
Okay.
And, oh my goodness, they put so much work in. There was a maze, there was hay rides, there was pony rides, and there was bikes for different age groups, and you brought in canned goods for non-perishable, you know, in non-perishable items. And you got a ticket to put in for the drawing of the bikes. And I was just amazed. I worked there 5 hours, and the food pantry is the emergency assistance food pantry. So it was my food pantry. So it was wonderful just watching the people come in, and the fact that kids could go and there was no cost. People could donate if they wanted to, but they didn't have to pay any money to ride on the horses that I know of, and go on the hay ride or anything. It was really, really nice. And I have to say, a lot of thanks goes to Terry and Mark, because they did put in a lot of work on that.
I tell you, I can tell. I went by there yesterday a little bit, and they were having a good time. But now, if somebody would like to business something like like to hold an event, they can contact you to find out how to do something like that for your organization, right?
Yep, and I might turn them over to Mark and Terry because they did so well.
Good job. Okay. Thanks, Irma.
All right, thank you.
Well, thanks so much for joining us in Michigan Magazine. For more information on today's show, visit us online at michiganmagazine.com or facebook.com or twitter.com. Thanks for joining us here on RFD TV. We'll see you here next week on Michigan Magazine as we hit those Michigan back roads. We'd like to thank all those that help keep Michigan Magazine on the road. Discount Foods Downtown Mile. Find national name brand foods and merchandise at sharply discounted prices. Shop the smart way and please the family without breaking the budget. Discount Foods Downtown Mile. Randy's Restaurant and Bakery, downtown Rose City. Freshly baked daily, cookies, breads, pastries, donuts, homemade pies, and more. Randy's has a full menu to tackle the heartiest appetite, including pizza and hand-dipped ice cream. The Michigan-made rebounding mailbox pole. Never again worry about the winter snowplow taking out your mailbox with this ingenious rebounding pole. Your mailbox takes a hit and keeps coming back year after year. Call now or visit their website, toughmailboxes.com. Cops and Donuts Bakery, downtown Clare. A winning combination. Cops and Donuts.